What's up guys, it's Ian and welcome back to IC Anime. Today we are looking at Figuarts ZERO Gear 5 Giant Luffy. You know, my impression to Figuarts ZERO is they're big, they have effects, and they have reasonable price, but the details are just same as price figures, aka not very great. So today we'll see if they are improved over the years. So let's look at the box. As you can see, it's so huge. The box is huge and beautiful. Look at it, the very huge cutout. You can see the figure straight away. And the Luffy here, you can see some logos and the sticker, One Piece, Monkey D. Luffy, and Gear 5 Giant. You can see that's the logo of Figuarts ZERO. All the sides are very similar, they're just showing you this figure with different effect. Yeah, you are the huge color and the figure. Even the bottom have the same picture as well. Very nice, very nice. Let's open it up. And there are some lightning effects, purple sash, and the cloud effect that we have to put it on. Wow, so when I was putting the things together, I was just thinking, damn, this thing is huge. The size of it is already making me happy. As you can see, this perfectly recreates the scenes when Luffy just come out from the cloud and step in on Kaido. So let's look at the detail of the base first. I really like the lightning effects around him. When you put in this on, it's actually putting the cloud first and this lightning here. So really adding the depth in this whole figure. The color is perfect, it's semi-transparent. Looks so nice, just looks so nice. But I do have to say, when you come to the cloud base is massive. But because of that, the seam line is very obvious. You can see many seam line. You can definitely see the separate parts of it. And one more thing to mention, the base is hollow, so you gotta be careful not to drop it. Yeah. Moving on to the head, the facial expression is really well done with the depth in his hair, his eyebrows and nose and the mouth as well. The only problem I gotta talk about is the seam line on the hair is pretty big, pretty obvious. But luckily it's hidden at the back. So yeah, it should be fine when you look at it like this. The cloud effect around him have a really nice flowing look. Milky white color with a subtle blue shading. They have a random white pant here for some reason. I think just the quality control issue. And when you turn it to the back, look at the straw hat. I really like this straw hat. Let me tell you why. First, you can see all the detail of the texture, and they add like shading, this extra black line in between. It's just super good. Look, even the red stripe, you can see the black lines in between. And the upper body is just standard, nothing too special to me, but nothing wrong with it as well. You can see they have the metallic painting on the buttons, which is nice. The detail of the finger and the fist, that's nice. The shirts only have like this single white color with a bit of shading, which is not bad. The abs and chest. And the scar here, I think they can do a bit more shading on the muscle and the scar. It will make it look better. So let's look at the other hand, and oh, you gotta press the sash with the cloud as well. Oh, I didn't know that. So yeah, the sash here looks pretty good, with a bit of purple and a bit of shading. It feels like I'm just keep looking for shading, but you know, if they put shadings, it just looks better. Move on to the pants. I do have to say, I don't really like the pants that only have very simple color and they have some that it looks kind of dirty here. I think it's just quality control issue. So yeah, so that's where my impression came from. The Figuarts ZERO always have this like random faulty on the figure. You know, when we were opening POP, we never really see these problems. And the front bit of the pants have the really cheap plastic feel. You know what I mean? It just looks like a cheap toy, but we can justify it as the Gear 5. It have this the funny, cartoony, robbery feel. So it just turned the pants to the rubber. If you think it that way, it works and it doesn't look that bad anyway. This front leg, very beautiful. A bit of reddish shading on the leg, this gradient color. So I think they did a good job on the shading on the skin. They have the detail of the toes, you can see all like the bone structure and the nails, which is really nice. So let's go to the front. I think the sandal is well made. They do put a bit of shading in the sandals. So yeah, although I keep talking shit about the pen job and the quality control issue, but still, I think this figure is still a must-buy Gear 5 Luffy figure. It's huge. It looks insanely cool when you just see it. So I do think Figuarts ZERO is improving. If you've seen the Blackbeard and the annual, you can see they're getting better and better. That's about it for this Gear 5 Giant Luffy. If I sound rude, it's because I really like the figure, so I really hope they can make some details better. Yeah, that's it for the video. If you like it, like, subscribe, share to your friends. Let me know what you think about the figure as well. So I'll see you guys in the next video.